In this video, we are solving the solutions of exercise 10.3 vector algebra. First question: find the angle between two vectors, vector A and vector B, with magnitude root 3 and root 2 respectively, having A dot B is equal to root 6. So what is that? A dot B, vector A dot vector B is equal to root 6, and magnitude of vector A is equals to root 3, magnitude of vector B is equals to 2. What we need to find? Angle between vector A and vector B. This is I am taking as theta. Then cos theta is equals to formula vector A dot vector B by magnitude of vector A into magnitude of vector B. A dot B is equal to root 6 by A magnitude of A is root 2, magnitude of B is 2. 3 ones are 3 twos are. This is root 2 by 2. Root 2 by 2 is equals to 1 by root 2, which is equals to cos theta is equal to. Cos theta is equals to 1 by root 2 is pi by 4, cos pi by 4. So therefore theta is equals to pi by 4. What is the theta? Angle between the vectors A and B is pi by 4. This is the solution. Next second one, find the angle between the vectors. So they given two vectors. I am taking A and B. Let A is equals to I cap minus 2 j cap plus 3 k cap, and vector B is equals to 3 I cap minus 2 j cap plus k cap. So what we are finding here? Angle between the vectors. So first you will find magnitude of A. So this is equal to 1 square plus minus 2 whole square plus 3 square. This is 1 plus 4 plus 9. Total value is root 14. Here magnitude of B is equal to 3 square plus minus 2 whole square plus 1 square under root. This is 9 plus 4 plus 1 under root. This is equals to root 14, which is magnitude of B is equals to. Now you find A dot B. A dot B is equals to what? I cap minus 2j cap plus 3k cap dot 3I cap minus 2j cap plus k cap. This is equals to what I told is product, the sum of product of components of the vectors. So I coefficient 1, here I coefficient 3. So 1 into 3, 1 into 3 plus here j coefficient is minus 2, here j coefficient is minus 2, plus k coefficient is 3, k coefficient is 1. So 1 into 3 plus minus 2 into minus 2 plus 3 into 1. 1 into 3 is equals to 3, minus 2 into minus 2 plus 4, 3 into 1, 3. Total this is the 10, which is vector A dot vector B equal to 10. Next cos theta formula, cos theta angle between the vectors. Let angle between the vectors A and B is theta. So cos theta is equals to vector A dot vector B by magnitude of vector A into magnitude of vector B. So this is equals to A dot B is 10 by root 14 magnitude of A magnitude of B is root 14, which is equals to cos theta. So cos theta is equals to 10 by root 14 into root 14, 14. 5 2 5s are 2 7 times. So cos theta is equals to 5 by 7. From this, theta is equal to cos inverse of 5 by 7. So this is the answer, right? This is our answer. So these solutions I will send in PDF in our WhatsApp group. But here these exercise solutions. The handwriting is not good what I send in PDF. So better to write from the video. These complete exercise solutions, better to write from the video. This is first and second solutions. Once you pause the video and you note down this. Next question, third one. Next, question number 3. Question number 3. Find the projection of the vector I cap minus j cap on the vector I cap plus j cap. So let this is the vector A and this one you take as vector B. Here magnitude of vector A is equals to 1 square plus minus 1 square. Here k term not there, so that much only. Otherwise please 0 square. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is root, which is magnitude of vector A. Now here you find magnitude of vector B. So it is equals to square root of 1 square plus 1 square. That is 1 plus 1. That is root, which is equals to magnitude of J equal to root. Now vector A dot vector B is equals to I cap plus minus j cap dot I cap plus j cap. This is equals to I coefficients 1 into 1 1 minus j coefficient minus 1 into 1 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0. Now the projection of vector A on vector B is equals to vector A dot vector B by magnitude of vector B. So this is equals to A dot B is 0 by 1. Magnitude of B is what? Root. So root. This is equals to 0. This is the solution of third one. Now fourth question. Find the projection of the vector I cap plus 3j cap plus 7k cap on the vector 7i cap minus j cap plus 8k cap. So this one you take as vector A, this is you take as vector B. Just follow the same method, you will get this answer. Okay, you try this one in your textbook. Back side answer is there. Once you check your answer. This is you try. Next, fifth question. Show that each of the given three vectors is unit vectors. 1 by 7 into 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 6k cap. 1 by 7 into 3i cap minus 6j cap plus 2k cap. 1 by 7 into 6i cap plus 2 j cap minus 3 k cap. Also show that they are mutually perpendicular to each other. Here two questions is there. What they are? Here the given vectors I am assuming as vector A, B, C. These vectors we need to prove unit vector. That means magnitude value is equals to we need to prove 1, and they are mutually perpendicular to each other. That means A dot B equal to 0, then A comma B are mutually perpendicular, and B dot C equal to 0, C dot E is equal to 0. These are the dot product are equal to 0 also we need to prove. So first you find the magnitude of the vector A. This is equals to 1 by 7 into under root of 2 square 4, 3 square 9 plus 6 square 36. So this is equals to 1 by 7 into under root of 36 plus 4 plus 36 40 plus 9 49 root 49. This is 1 by 7 into root 49 is equals to 7. 7 will cancel 1. Therefore, vector A is unit vector. Right? Similarly, you find vector magnitude of B. Magnitude of B is equals to 1 by 7 into under root of. So this is 3 square 9 minus 6 square is 36 plus 2 square is 4. This is equals to 1 by 7 into under root of 49. So this is equals to 1 by 7 into this is 7. 7 get cancel 1. Vector B is a unit vector. Is a unit vector. Next magnitude of vector C you find. That is 1 by 7 into under root of 6 square 36, 2 square 4 minus 3 square 9. This is 1 by 7 into under root of 49. So this is equals to 1 by 7 into 7. 7 will cancel 1. So vector C is a unit vector. Right? So we proved all the unit vectors. Next we have one more question. What is that? So these two vectors are mutually perpendicular. So you prove now. First you find A vector A dot vector B. So this is equals to what is the vector A? Vector A is equals to 1 by 7 into 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 6 k cap into what is the vector B? 1 by 7 into 1 by 7 into vector B 3 I cap minus 6 j cap plus 2 k cap. So this is equals to 1 by 7 into 1 by 7 1 by 49. Next to sum of the product of components. 2 into 3 6, 3 into minus 6 minus 18. Next to 6 into 2 12. So 6 plus 12, 18 minus 18, 0, 0 by 49. Total is equals to, this is 1 by 49 into 0. Therefore, A dot B is equal to 0. That means A is perpendicular to B. Vector A is perpendicular to vector B. Similarly, you find vector B dot vector C. So this one also you will get 0. So therefore B and C is perpendicular to right here. Next you find vector C dot vector A. This is also you will get 0. So when C and E are perpendicular. Therefore A, B, C are mutually perpendicular to each other. Your remaining part you solve like this. So what is that? You find B dot C, you will get 0. So therefore B dot C equal to 0. B is perpendicular to C. Next you find C dot A. This one you will get 0. So vector C is perpendicular to vector A. Therefore A, B, C are mutually perpendicular to each other. that is the remaining part. You finish this remaining part of this fifth question. Right? Next to sixth question. Next question number 6. Find vector A and B. Find vector A, magnitude of vector A and magnitude of vector B. If vector A plus vector B dot vector A minus vector B is equals to 8, and vector A is equals to magnitude of vector A is equals to 8 into magnitude of vector B. So they given these two equations. From these we need to find the magnitude of the vectors A and B. See, this is the given condition. You take as equation number 1. This you take as equation number 1, and here you see A plus B, vector A plus B dot vector A minus B equal to A. It is in the form of A plus B to A minus B. So A square minus B square. A square nothing but A dot A. A dot A nothing but magnitude of A square minus B dot B is the magnitude of B square. Vector A square means nothing but the magnitude of the vector A square. So is equals to 8. So how will we write this one? A plus B into A minus B, A square minus B square. Vector A square nothing but magnitude of A square only. So you substitute now. Vector A is equal to what? 8 into vector B. Substitute vector A is equal to magnitude of vector A is equal to 8 into magnitude of vector B. So that is 8 into magnitude of vector vector B minus this one total square, right? Minus magnitude of vector B square is equals to 8. So 8 square is equal to 64. Magnitude of B square minus magnitude of B square is equals to 8. 64 minus 1 means 63 into magnitude of B square is equals to 8. Magnitude of B square is equals to 8 by 63. Magnitude of B is equals to square root of 8 by 63. So that is magnitude of B is equals to 8 by 63. This is equals to otherwise 8 is equals to how we are writing 4 into 63 is equals to 9 into 7. So magnitude of P is equals to root 4 is 2 into root 2 by root 9 is 3 into root 7. This is the vector B. Now vector A is equals to 8 times magnitude of vector A is equal to 8 times of magnitude of vector B. So 8 into 2 root 2 by 3 root 7 magnitude of B. So 8 2s are 16 root 2 by 3 root 7 is the magnitude of the vector A. So these are the magnitudes of vector A and vector B. Next question number is seventh one. Seventh one, evaluate the product 3 vector A minus 5 vector B dot 2 vector A plus 7 vector B 7 vector B. So this is equals to take the product 3 vector A into 2 vector dot 2 vector A. 2 3 into 2 6 into vector A dot vector A, right? Next 3 vector A into 7 vector B. So this is equal 7 3 is 21 into vector A dot vector B minus 5 vector B dot 2 vector A. So 5 minus 5 into 2 10. So minus 10 into vector A dot vector B. Next minus 5 vector B into 7 vector B, that is minus 35 vector B into vector B. So this is equal to 6 into this is magnitude of A square. 21 minus 10 is 11. 11 into vector A dot vector B minus 35 into magnitude of vector B square. This is the solution. Right? Next, 8th one. Okay. Once you see, most of the students, so they are not preparing. Even they are not preparing board questions, board syllabus. See, NTA almost decided for the JEE main. The first attempt of JEE main now, usually they are conducting in January. So due to this pandemic, so they are planning to conducting the mid of the February. That means February second week they may conduct. So this November first week or second week they may start that application process. So all of you prepare well. I know maximum all the students they join for these competitive classes only. So but you are even or not attending, you are not watching or not practicing at least these board level classes. After finishing these chapter, I will start these competitive classes only. So you have to practice well. Already first PUC syllabus completely I finished. All the chapters I finished. So once you take your notes and your books, you practice all the first PU questions. You watch these second PU board classes and you attend these classes and you have to practice the first PU competitive classes. After the next November 1st onwards, I will start that complete second PU competitive classes only. So the PU board also, Karnataka PUC board also, they given the syllabus, second PUC syllabus, they clearly first PUC and second PUC clearly they given which topics they have been deleted, which topic is there. Completely they given. In second PUC they didn't deleted single chapter, as it is all the chapters is there, but some concepts only few concepts only they deleted. In this vector, you see in this vector only one miscellaneous exam exercise, only one problem deleted. Means what they deleted? Nothing. So in first exercise, second exercise only, first exercise last two exercises, first chapter last two exercises, and second chapter last exercise. So majorly those two chapters only, from those two chapters only they deleted. And the continuity and differentiability last exercise only deleted. Math says nothing, as maximum as it is there. Determinants only inverse matrix, means only one exercise only they deleted. Next fourth, this one fourth limits and continuity, fourth determinants. Fifth continuity and differentiability last chapter. Anyhow I didn't finish, I expected, so I stopped that one, so that much only deleted. Next differential application of derivatives, first exercise and last exercise they deleted to two exercises only, first and last but one, maybe two exercises. After the within the it is I will send why, which chapter, which exercise, which questions we no need to prepare. Like completely I will send in WhatsApp group. So like integrations also only one concept only they related. Like means so almost except the first second chapter, so remaining all the chapter maximum topics are there. So you have to practice all. You don't take laziness. You have to practice well. Right. Next question. Question number 8. Next. Question number 8. Question number 8. Find the magnitude of two vectors, vector A and vector B, having the same magnitude. Having the same magnitude. That means magnitude of vector A is equals to magnitude of vector B. Such that the angle between them is 60 degrees. Angle vector A, angle between the vector A and vector B is 60 degrees. And their scalar product is 1 by 2. Scalar product, that is vector A dot vector B is equals to 1 by 2. So what we are finding here? Magnitude of the vectors A and B. This is the given information. V dot B is equals to what? Magnitude of vector A into magnitude of vector B into cos of angle between the A and B is nothing but cos theta is equals to 1 by 2. That is magnitude of vector A into magnitude of vector B, nothing but magnitude of vector A, because A and B have the same magnitude. And cos 60 degrees is equals to 1 by 2. Magnitude of vector A into magnitude of vector A is equal to magnitude of vector A square. So cos 60 value 1 by 2 is equals to 1 by 2 to get cancelled. Magnitude of vector A square is equals to 1. That is magnitude of vector A is equals to 1. Nothing but magnitude of vector A is equal to magnitude of vector B is equals to 1. That means here A and B are unit vectors. We find the magnitude of the vectors A and B, those are equals to, both are equals to 1 only. Next to question number 9. Find magnitude of vector x. If for the unit vector A, so that means A is the unit vector. Magnitude of A is equals to 1. Right? Comma x minus A. Vector x minus vector A dot vector x plus vector A is equals to 12. Is equals to 12. So it is in the form of A minus B into A plus B. A square minus B square. That is magnitude of vector x square minus magnitude of vector A square is equals to 12, right? 12, right? So magnitude of vector A square minus vector A is equal, magnitude of vector A is equal to 1 square is equals to 1. This is equals to 12. That implies that magnitude of vector x square is equals to 12 plus 1, 13. So magnitude of vector x is equals to square root of 13. This is the answer. Right? This is our answer. Next to 10th question. See 10th question. If vector A is equals with 10th one. If vector A is equals to 2i cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. Vector B is equals to minus I cap plus 2j cap plus k cap. Vector C is equals to 3i cap plus j cap. Such that A plus lambda B is perpendicular to vector C. Then find the value of lambda. What is that? A plus lambda b is perpendicular to vector c. So that means a plus lambda b dot c is equal to 0. So first you find a plus vector a plus lambda into vector b. This is equals to 2i cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap plus lambda into vector b. Vector b multiplied with lambda. So minus lambda into vector I cap plus 2 lambda into vector j cap plus lambda into vector k cap. So this is equals to I is common. So 2 minus lambda into I cap plus j common 2 plus 2 lambda into vector j cap. Next to k common 3 plus lambda into k cap, which is equals to vector a plus lambda into vector b equals to. Now, what they given in the question? Vector a plus lambda into vector b is perpendicular to vector c they given. That implies that vector a plus lambda into vector b dot vector c is equal to what? 0. If a and b are mutually perpendicular, then the dot product is 0. So you take it now. That is 2 a plus lambda b, 2 minus lambda into I cap. Next to plus 2 plus 2 lambda into j cap plus 3 plus lambda into k cap. Dot C, vector C. What is the vector C? Vector C is equals to 3i cap plus k cap, j cap. Here k not there, nothing but you write as 0 into k cap, right? 0 into k cap. This product is equals to what? 0. So that is 2 minus lambda into 3 I coefficients product. Plus j coefficients product 2 plus 2 lambda into 1 plus 3 plus lambda into 0 is equal to 0. To take the product, 2 these are 6 minus 3 lambda plus 2 plus 2 lambda, 0 into something is equal to 0. This is 6 plus 2 is 8 minus 3 lambda plus 2 lambda is minus lambda. That is a is equals to lambda. Therefore, lambda is equals to 8 is the answer. This is the 10th question. Okay. Next to 11th question onwards. So 11 to 18. In this exercise we have 18 questions. So 11 to 18 we will see in next video.